Sherman Oaks property tour, guys. We're in the Stone Hills south of the Boulevard in Sherman Oaks. This is one of the most desirable locations. It's in the middle of the San Fernando Valley, north of Mulholland, south of Ventura Boulevard, in a quiet cul-de-sac. This is called the Stone Hills, and this was developed in the 1960s. It was almost like a master plan community. It was a street that was created. It's Weslin, it's Bob Stone, it's Stone Hill, it's one more stone, Deb Stone. And so anyways, these were part of like a little community, and they had a whole write-up and stuff. They had not a famous architect, but they had really cool mid-century style architects that came and did their designs. They worked with Brooks Brothers on some of the furnishings. Like, this was a big deal in Sherman Oaks back in the day. So anyways, I'm gonna show you this this mid-century ranch that's 2.225, 3 beds, 3 baths. And I'm just gonna swing you around it real quick so you can see you got modern, another modern. This is the subject behind me. That's the house that I'm gonna show you right now. So you can see it's got the cool mid-century vibes, the wrought iron in front, and then there's San Fernando Valley views. So people love this location because, like I said, it's in the middle of Sherman Oaks. You go south on Woodman, over to Woodman Canyon, south of Valley Vista, and come up in the hills, and it's like super quiet, it's peaceful, and people just love living here because it's only like 5, 6, 7 minutes down to the Boulevard. So anyways, I'm gonna show you this house. Hope you enjoy the tour. All right, so 2-car garage here. Love the design feature on the garage door itself. Clearly classic mid-century, and even the clear story windows here up on top with the brick facade are like classic, mid-century. And then check out the steps. Like the steps are cool. These are flagstone, and it's got this this steel railing, which was most likely original to when the house was built. And it just has a very cool look to it. You can see it there, framed up by the house and behind it. And this house was smooth coat stuccoed. So that's another feature that's really cool. This is not, you can see it's really smooth to the touch. May not have been original to be smooth coat, might have been a stucco. As you can see, the windows have been replaced. You can see the view of the San Fernando Valley there in the reflection, which is kind of cool. They're smart in how they did these like little light fixtures. I really like that a lot. And then here's kind of your post and beam covered front porch here. So it's got this cool light that comes down, totally mid-century, super vibey. This is most likely an original glass window with this very cool design that's obviously to bring light in, but still has a very cool architectural aesthetic. So I'm gonna show you guys inside the house here in a second. Little bench there to sit. Access to the side yard, so if you're having parties, you can just literally walk right to the back, which I'm gonna show you, and then you can just see you've got explosive views of the San Fernando Valley. Those are the Santa Susana Mountains there in the distance. Can't quite tell exactly where. Sherman Oaks proper is probably over here. So you're looking at the edge of Sherman Oaks and parts of Encino. And then this should be Deerville Canyon Park, I believe, in that direction. And then east is that way. So the sun rises over here and kind of comes over you this way. Let's go take a look at this house, guys. All right, so here is the front entry. First thing you're gonna notice is it's got this really cool teal, kind of a baby blue, powder blue colored front door, super mid-century. Immediately you see posts and beams when you walk in the house with this super cool chandelier. We'll take a closer look at that chandelier. I've not seen a chandelier like that before, super cool. And then you can see it's got the probably original stone fireplace, which is very mid-century. And then I love the fireplace cover that they chose. So if you're buying that house, highly recommend you write that in, because that is seriously cool. It's gold and it has the most amazing finishes. I love it. And then what they did here, which is really smart and cool, is they put a piece of probably quartz on top of the fireplace hearth, just to give it like a clean surface. I'm not sure what would have been there originally. This is certainly not original from 1960s. A lot of times they did use marble and quartz on the hearth, but I'm pretty sure this was an addition. These floors were redone. So one of the things you'll be able to see when you walk right in are these floors, which are probably a luxury vinyl, but they're done in a way that makes them feel like natural wood. They're not floated, I think they're glued down, which is the way you'd want to do it if you are putting in laminate in the house. These are scratch resistant, more durable. I like them as a finish. They're really light and neutral. So anyways, here's the living room. So as you can see, it's got the post and beams, the open beam ceilings, track lighting. It's just a really clean and vibrant, happy space. I'm gonna take you over here and show you another angle of this space here. So you've got this nice wall right here. You got the soffit with the lighting up there, which is cool. Perfect place for this credenza and the lights. And then over here, you've got an additional sitting room, which is lovely and super light and bright with view of the outdoor patio. So I'll just go ahead and take you out there. So this is right off of, so dining room is here, kitchen's there, dining room, and then family room, all kind of almost open. The kitchen's got that little slider. If you really wanted to, you could probably pop that open just so you see perhaps a view, but like you've got this beautiful covered outdoor space here. And this is spacious. It's hard for me to describe how big it is. You're probably at least 40 feet. I mean, this is probably 1,200 square feet of outdoor living space, and it's got beautiful flagstones, so it's a nice finish. If you walk over here, you got these breeze blocks, which are super cool. These are classic mid-century breeze blocks. And then again, you got views of the San Fernando Valley there. Everywhere you look, it's pretty much green and privacy. So the one thing, I love these breeze blocks, how cool are they? The one thing to note is that you've got this kind of mountain behind you. However, you can see bedrock pretty much everywhere. It's trimmed well. I've seen plenty of hillsides that are just not taken care of, and this one looks like it's very taken care of, and it's got a lot of bedrock, so that's good. Here's another angle here of the backyard space. This is a great space to hang out and entertain, like really cool. Love the olive tree right there. Here's your built-in barbecue center. Really done. Also smooth coat stucco. I love this little thing right here where they did with the firewood and stuff. That's super cool. I actually did that at my house and I like it a lot. Really nice planter here for the olive tree. They did a really nice job there. And then the main feat, well, this is kind of like, I wouldn't call this the back of the house. The way the house is organized is that this is the back, which flows perfectly off the family room to the kitchen, which is the way you want it to. This is a totally usable space. You could put decks out here and put seating. I mean, you can throw the ball, like you can set up a pitching mound. Like this is a totally usable space, and I'm gonna show you over there in a minute. But for right now, we're gonna go back inside. All right, so back inside. So kitchen's here. Also, when was the kitchen? So the whole house was remodeled before they bought it, or your guys bought it? Oh, did an investor buy it?
No.
Oh. Yeah. Just like somebody, like a couple, just like they saw the opportunity and did, okay, got it. Well, they did a really good job. Yeah, but you can see that like the choices that they made were like not flippy and not basic. It was more designed thoughtfully to be in line with the outside architecture of the home.
Yeah,
right.
They put a lot of care on it.
Yeah. Yeah, they did a really good job. It's so interesting. I totally thought this was done before. It just looks like it feels good, guys.
Yeah.
So, yeah, really cool cabinetry here. Right, I mean, these are, yeah, I mean, these are probably IKEA, or they may be, but like, it doesn't matter. Like, those are incredible. I'm not saying they are, but like, they're high quality, and they look good, and they like look like it would go in this house. I really.
Everything is permitted.
Okay, so that's good. So here's your range here. You got a 5-burner. This is, I forget what they call this, like penny tile mosaic. It works really, really well. Yep, trash pull out. Yep, Lazy Susan. And then here's where you wash dishes and stuff. You got a nice view. Love the floating shelves up there. And then the cool thing is the architecture goes even throughout the kitchen. So almost everywhere you look, you've got this like wood beam ceilings. Yeah, love that. Nice appliances, so really good job. So they could have probably opened it up, but they kept it that way. But I mean, I think they did just the right, probably, yeah, more. So I mean, if somebody wanted to, you do see how the kitchen, or the other option would be, is to just open up this wall, and then that way you can see some view through the window. But it's still, I like it. Yeah, 100%. Well, no, I would keep the range there and just have that maybe leave. Yeah, look, it's totally fine the way it is. Totally fine the way it is. All right, so let's go down the hallway here. So 3 beds, 3 baths, just over 2,000 square feet. So they have this super fun tile here, which has a mid-century vibe. In this bath right here, which I think should have a shower. No, this is the powder bath. Okay, so this is your powder for guests, but it also opens up for convenience into that bedroom, which is cool. Laundry should probably be here. Nope, laundry's in the garage? Laundry's in the garage.
If you're inside garage or inside laundry,
Yeah, they could put laundry, you could put laundry there. Yeah, 100%. Yep. All right, cool. Yeah, to her point, you got plumbing there from the powder room. So lovely sized room. Same wood floors throughout, super light and bright. Not sure if the wood would have come here, but I like the feature how the ceiling gets higher over there. Sweet little built-in here, and then great closet space, plenty of hanging, and just to confirm there's no shower here. Okay, cool, so that's interesting. So the cool part about having that powder there, I think, is that if you just need to wash your face or use the toilet, you can just go there. And then when you need to shower, you come into the hall bath, which was, where's the hall bath? Oh, here. The hall bath, which is here, and do your shower. And check out this vanity. I'm obsessed with this vanity. I mean, if this isn't like screaming mid-century, I don't know what is. I mean, it's absolutely insane. And look at the door pulls. I could geek out on this forever. Check out the door pulls right there. Absolutely love those. It's got a quartz countertop to finish it. And then it's got these super cool kind of whimsical mirrors for the cool light fixture. Toilet's over there. Here's your tub, subway tile backsplash, or excuse me, subway tile all the way to the ceiling. And I think a good choice. It's brown, it's like the clear glass, and it just looks cool. All right, so here we are, let's see, there's another bedroom over here. So just again, that was the hallway to the kitchen. So you have one bedroom over here with the half bath, and this is a closet on this side, and that side. And then over here, you've got a secondary bedroom as well that's also spacious. It's currently set up as an office. If you wanted it to be a bedroom, you could easily put a bed right there underneath that window and have plenty of space. I would say if you need 3 beds plus an office, this one's gonna be a tricky because that big family room is kind of like one big open space. Here's the primary, which is super sweet. Very light and bright. It's got the windows over there in the distance. It's got a double door to the outside. Beautifully landscaped with a planter. And that planter has got agave and cactus. And you can't see anybody, which is what I love about it the most. It just feels like you're in nature with birds chirping and just feels good. And there's the hillside there. Obviously you check that out. This is interesting. So this is the back of the garage. I'm gonna show you that in a minute. But here is another angle of the bedroom. So you've got plenty of room. Fun staging, by the way. Kind of cool feature here where they have the vertical beadboard or shiplap or whatever you want to call that, just siding there, which just creates a fun little architectural play. Primary walk-in closet. We're in the primary, but this is the walk-in closet. So you've got places for all your shoes, hanging here, hanging there, hanging there, hanging there, hanging over here, and then more hanging over here. So there's actually a lot of spot. Plus you've got a double, not a double, but you have another closet here with hanging pretty much everywhere. So you're all good there. No shortage of closet space. And then here's the primary bath. So this is cool. This is like 12 by 24 inch porcelain tiles with a nice little veining finish on it. And then here you have this really beautiful custom vanity that just fit really well into the space. It's tricky to find. I don't think this was custom built. This is like, no, it's not. So you can see how it doesn't go all the way to the edge there, nor does it go there, but it just fits perfectly in this space. This is probably 48 inches, maybe even more. No, this is bigger than 48 inches, probably 60 inches. Anyways, you've got 2 sinks, and then plenty of storage space here. Nice cabinetry. I love the backsplash. I think they did a really good job. This is fun, right? It's got this kind of circular looking thing here on the tile, and then down here at the bottom it just kind of fits right into at the other spots. So they did a really good job. Here's your custom lighting. And then the cool thing about this bathroom is they ran the same style of tile, just chose a different color. And then it's finished nicely with this metal strip in between. So they did a really, really good job. And this is the front of the house, but this is like very common with mid-century homes, is that you put this kind of opaque, it's not a fully opaque, it's translucent, what the right word is. But it still brings in natural light, so it feels kind of like you're outside. You can still see the plant out there, but no one can see in. Super cool. And they have this really nice frameless glass shower enclosure. I had one of these on my listings, and I thought it was manufactured by some German outfit. It just floats kind of right on the top. Ooh, looks like this thing needs to get maybe a little WD-40 or something. But anyways, I digress. Nice toilet there. So let's go take a look at that garage. Okay, so here we are out here in the space. I would do something fun with this space. You know, I mean, it all slopes down to the garage, which by the way is a little bit of an issue. You can't have the water just flowing into the garage. You got to make sure the water's getting to the drains and it's getting out to the street. But what you could do is build a deck off of here so it's all level, and then just create like a covered sitting area off of your primary, which would be unbelievable. Like you could sun here, you could sunbathe, I mean, you could put a jacuzzi, like you could do a lot of stuff. So anyways, this is probably a little bit of a thing. I don't know, maybe the grade here is good enough so that the water makes, probably not. There's a little work that needs to be done here, not a big deal. So you've got the nice 2-car garage, which we were talking about from the front of the house. It has storage there, storage over there. This is a really spacious garage. You can easily fit 2 oversized cars in here, and you got room for this storage unit over there. So it's a really, it's a good garage. Washer dryer would be set up here. I'm not 100% sure if you do. You got 220 volt outlet for electric car charging, so that's good. Here's your sub panel. And then, yeah, it looks like washer and dryer are there. There's your drain vent, and there's your water supply, and then there's the gas line. I think if you put the washer and dryer in here, you could still park 2 cars. Extra tiles if you need them and stuff. And this cool little workbench. So this is a great property, guys. I hope you come check it out. Give us a call, 818-217-1767, and let us know when you'd like to see it. And again, this is the Stone Hills of Sherman Oaks. Really cool mid-century style homes in a quiet, serene, south of the Boulevard location. And if you want to follow us for more, we do other videos that you can check out as well by subscribing. And we usually do 2 property tours a week, and then we do something cool or fun or interesting about Sherman Oaks. So anyways, thanks for a like, and hope we could show you this property. Take care. Bye-bye.